Okay, so I wrote this poem for my little brother, Easton. He's about to turn 10, and that is a special age, so hopefully it's not too sappy. You are turning 10, and I want you to know I remember what that feels like. We are about to move 988 miles westward. I started wearing deodorant and a training bra. You won't. And the entire summer smelled like the pages of a manga book. And chlorine. Mostly, I was just marveling over the fact that I was now 2 whole hands. I want you to know that life is about to get so much harder, that the only way you'll ever have the vaguest idea what direction you're heading in is by consulting your moral compass, and even that is terribly indecisive sometimes. Most times. Life gets complicated, bro, and I want you to know this because no one ever thought to break the news to me, but I don't want it to sound like a warning because look at the solar system, the veins on a leaf, the pattern on the pad of your finger. Complexity is beautiful. And about those video games of yours, they teach you that anyone who attacks you is a bad guy, kill on sight. They teach you that the amount of points you earn is based on the amount of blood you shed, the amount of lives you take, the amount of coins you gather, and the amount of destruction you leave in your wake. They teach you that entertainment will always be provided to you in the form of high-definition graphics and an overused plotline. They teach you that the princess needs saving, the dragon needs slaying, the mushrooms need flattening, and the galaxy needs traversing. That the only 3 life paths are scoundrel, scout, and soldier. Maybe not by much, but I've been around for longer than them, Easton. Let me tell you that when you meet your Princess Peach, do not try to lock her in a tower. The only reason she will ever need saving is if you put her up there. You are not Bowser. You have an unfair advantage, yes, in terms of height, but I will not let you abuse your size or your gender. Do not flatten kingdoms just for the fun of seeing the toads run screaming. The world may give you points for that, but I will not. Because I'm your Rosalina, I will watch over you always, and I will not find it funny in the slightest if my humble starship and my family of Lumas are the very ones you are snatching stars from. My beacon will always burn bright for you. I will not always be there for you, but look up. I will be that star. Yes, that one. The second to the right. There's a whole song about it. That will be the soft glow of my laptop as I type up a poem for you or search the internet for memes that will make you smile. I want you to know that this is special, that you should never be in a hurry to grow up because once you get to the stage where you're frantically trying to backpedal, you will get nowhere, believe me. I want you to know that you will become a different person in the next few years. You will try to latch onto something to define yourself by, but don't be afraid to let that go. The trouble with dictionaries is that they define you in terms of other words, and if the language itself isn't making sense, throw the whole thing out. I want you to know that it's a very good thing my language arts teacher had me write this poem, because otherwise you wouldn't be hearing half of this. I want you to know that I will never tell you this, but you are special. I wait for the day when you will be a shooting star. I will try to chase behind you on my Wario bike, only to have to surrender with a quiet smile. Your life is ahead of you, and you will laugh down it like the final lap of Rainbow Road. I want to be there the day I flip away from my cooking channels and see you on the news. Become so filled with pride I have to call someone up and tell them, that's my little brother, but only to get halfway through dialing the number before I realize it's your own. I want you to know that I know that you're probably squirming in your seat right now, but I hope you realize that this is the first day of the rest of your life. I will send you a copy of this poem from the opposite side of the country when you're in your 20s and Peach has abandoned you, because Luigi is faithful like that. I will send you a copy of this poem when you meet your Daisy, when you've outgrown your boyhood once and for all and still have the women swooning over your dimples. It shall be excellent blackmail. I want you to know yourself.